What's up, party people? Just like every comic out here, I am a failed actor. Have any of y'all done background acting? Yeah, we're in Glendale. Yeah. I've done a lot of acting gigs that are kind of weird and random, and I did one where I was playing like a college student on a Netflix pilot, right? And I walk in, they don't tell you jack shit about background acting, right? You show up, you just walk in, you do what you gotta do. And they go, hey, it's going to be a fun day on set, you guys. We have a monkey. And I'm like, okay, I can rock with that. You know, I like animals. You know, I'm thinking comedy. Little monkey on the shoulder. Ha ha, hee hee. This is going to be rad. The first AD walks in a couple minutes later and he goes, hey, guys, couple ground rules. Don't blink, don't move, don't stand, don't make any noise. And if anything, do not run. A 4-foot-tall baboon walked in. Guys, you ever pee your pants at work? Yeah, it wasn't great. I moved out here 3 years ago. I was working a production job downtown, so I do want to kill myself. And, you know, they tell you high life is all great and all that until you meet rich people. And I'm talking like the owner of the company owned the building rich. And she was 94, and my job, anytime she was in town, was to keep this lady company. And so I'd just shuffle around this downtown office, and she'd tell me the woes of the 1940s. Yeah, who gives a shit? And, but I noticed something very quickly. Her grandson tailed behind her everywhere she went, and I just thought, what a nice little grandson that is. Like, I don't have a grandma anymore, so that's sweet. He's always, you know, catching her elbow. Always dressed nice. Yeah, then I learned they were fucking. And I know rent is hard out here. And my other boss was like, no, it's not like that. You know, she's married in. They're not blood related. She's only known him since the day he was born. You know, it's not weird. So anyways, that was that job. And it's like, what elderly person do I gotta fuck to own a building downtown, you know? But weirdly, that's not the worst job I have. I am from the Midwest. Boo. No, boo. My only claim to fame is I did work in the Mall of America, so I have suffered, you guys. I worked in the greatest fashion store in all time. It's called Banana Republic. Every middle-aged mom for a job interview goes there. And you think, what possibly could happen at Banana Republic? We all say together, what possibly could happen at Banana Republic? So, get this, you guys, okay? I'm working a shift. I'm the person, my entire fucking job for 8 hours a day would be to clean up in the changing room, right? It's because we all know we're the assholes who drop our stuff, right? You guys suck, by the way. So I'm hanging clothes, putting shoes back in the shoebox, and I'm on the ground, and I grab a shoe, and I open the shoebox, and what do I find? Everyone say together, a poop. And I call the manager over. She's got a rubber band, that shit, you know, put in a little trash bag. She puts it in the bag. Now, here's the really fun thing about the Mall of America. The biggest goddamn mall in this country has one trash room, you guys. And for some godforsaken reason, in Banana Republic area, it was on the opposite side. So there was a motherfucker whose entire job was to come once a week and roll the giant carts all the way around the mall. So here's what happened, okay? So 6 months pass, right? The back room becomes unbearable. Some cunt is like microwaving fish every other day. The worst type of coworkers. Another asshole is bringing dirty like laundry from the gym, you know, leaving in his locker. There's a rat problem. It becomes insufferable to the point where when I clocked in, literally would like sprint in and like gag and then like clock in. It is nauseating, right? And the story goes, 2 a.m. My manager's entire job is to, you know, itemize the things in the back room. and she's up on top of a shelf. And we had this one really weird shelf where Banana Republic has this obscure policy that they're not allowed to destroy those clothes, because God forbid, right? So if they're damaged, they got to get sent back to corporate. So she's up there and she's itemizing. And what did she find on the top of a rack 6 months later? A rubber band shoebox. And when she opened it up, she found a big moldy dookie. And she quit on sight. So, but you guys, this is a win-win story, okay? Listen. I come in a few hours later, right, with a balloon arch in a cake that says, "We are so sorry for the HR violation." Guys, I got a $500 bonus, so clap it up for Dookie in a box, you guys. I got paid. I've worked a lot of weird jobs, too. I also work the Halloween event every year here at Universal Studios. And yeah, I know you guys recognize me from summer. But we get a lot of weird celebrities who come there, right? It's Hollywood. And this year, I'm not joking, Cher came through. Yeah, mother herself. But, like, you know, I love her, but she's also just, like, a random 70-year-old woman. And, like, I just feel like the dichotomy is kind of crazy, right? So to be hacky, I want to give my impression of what I think Cher would sound like walking through a haunted house. So, ready? Ah, thank you. Thank you. It's the nose job, you know. It's all in there. Oh, some other things too. I'm now a teacher. If any of this makes sense. I do teach the youth of America, which is great because I was a really dumb kid, and now I get to teach kids and be like, oh no, oh, they're doing all that. And one of my fleeting successes was I was a musical theater nerd, and I was in Hairspray the musical, you know, not as the leader. I was the fucking gym teacher, you guys. So, but I was doing that, and I was a senior in high school, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live a little. So I went to a party, ooh, and I decided I'm gonna try weed brownies for the first time. And I know we have stoners in this room because that is the vibe. And no one told me that when you're supposed to have a brownie, you're supposed to eat like a nibble for the first time. I had 3.5 brownies, you guys. And then I was told there was ketamine in it. And then I had to perform a play the next day, tripping balls. So the walls were spinning, the lights were flashing. I'm backstage trying not to yak. And I do my thing, go to bed, and I wake up the next day still high as shit at school. And my director goes, "Hey guys, fun fact, there were judges yesterday because that's a thing we do." And I'm like, oh no, I've ruined the entire careers of all these high school students. And so time passes and we get the bulletin on the wall of the awards. And we won like best costume, best choreography. And I'm not joking, there was one singular standout role. Guess what high motherfucker gym teacher won an award, you guys? They were mad! Yeah, I still teach musical theater if any of this makes sense, you know? Musical theater's pretty gay, right? I can say it because I'm bi. I always have to ask this. Do you guys have, like, what was your sexual awakenings? Like, what was your sexual awakening?
Like
to put
sex with a woman, or just having a good time? Or?
I'm like characters. Was there anything you watch or musician?
Yeah, I mean, MTV was cool.
All right. Sure. How about you? No one had a crush.
Hanson.
Do you know?
I don't know who Hanson is. I'm 25. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let me finish this joke and get off stage, okay, guys? Well, hear me out. Maybe you guys can relate to this. So, my bi awakening was The Lion King 2. No one else? Lion King 2? See, she knows. All I'm going to say is I'm not a furry, but you're going to put eyeliner in a girl and guy line. Gonna want to fuck them. Anyways, I'm Madeleine Lemay.